Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Just looking at some posts on the Thor Motorhome Owners Group on Facebook that I run, and thought I'd go ahead and go over about 5 of them and see what we can find out. Stay tuned. Let's go to the first post, and that's from John. He says he has an Area 4000. He asked, can an RV be connected to a standard outdoor house outlet? Will that cause any problems? Just looking for enough juice to keep the house batteries charged, run the fridge and a couple of the roof fans to pull cool air in. If this can be done, I imagine there's an adapter that is available for this. He said he's currently visiting family and parked in the driveway. And yeah, John, there is you can run it on the house, as you know, as long as there's not a lot of things on that one dedicated circuit. But yes, there's adapters that you can buy to get you going down from 30 amp or 50 amp down to 110, and then just use, just plug it in or use an extension cord, whatever, to plug in, and it should keep your batteries charged, your fridge running, and a couple of little fans. That should not be a problem. You'll run into trouble trying to maybe run the air conditioning. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. But yeah, for those things, it shouldn't be a problem. Some people have posted pictures of adapters, but I will put a link down below to our Amazon shop and for adapters that you can get that will work for this. So anyway, let's go to the next question. All right, Wendy says, anyone have a 2017 Tuscany 42GX? Says they're looking at one at the dealership. Just wondering if you had any problems with it or recommendations you can make. Never owned one, but a recommendation I can give you is to check it thoroughly. Hopefully with an older motorhome, most of the bugs are going to be worked out on it, but you never know. I mean, they could have just had issues and just figured they traded in or getting rid of it. But anyway, definitely I would have it inspected. I would hire an inspector if you are, if you question anything, but go through everything. And as far as, do they have any problems? All RVs are prone to problems. You just got to know what to look for. Know how to get things fixed and stay on top of it. So yeah, go through it with a fine-tooth comb. If you go to changinggears.com, I believe is the website, there is a matter of fact, I'll pull it up. I still have it up here. There's a RV inspection checklist, and it's not just for motorhomes, it's for towables as well. But anyway, it's a pretty extensive checklist, and you can download it, get it on the Word document, print it out, take it with you, and it's really something really good to go over with. A lot of stuff that you probably won't dive down into, you may, but I would check everything as much as possible as you can, or hire an inspector. And if you want to hire an inspector, go to rvia.org, and if you go to that /locate, you can put in your town and how many miles away you're willing to have, and they'll give you a list of inspectors. I would go with the level 2 inspector on there. They're gonna be more in depth. It will cost you several $100s, maybe a little bit more, depending on the RV. But if you have to spend $500 on an RV that you're spending $100,000 or more on, probably it's going to be worth it. So let's go to another question. All right, Lori says we was hoping for some advice. We are in our late 40s and looking to buy our first Class A or Class C motorhome for weekends away or longer trips across country. The Thor magnitude and area both look literally perfect, but then the reviews are horrific, with even a Facebook page dedicated to their complaints. Just unsettling and not sure whether to go with Thor or some other brand. Thanks for your advice and expertise. And just like many of the comments that came in after that, there's over 8,000 members on the group. And like I told her, over 8,000 people will tell you otherwise. And somebody made a comment too. Right now there's over 70 comments. I'm not going to go there and find it, but somebody made a comment about, those who complain kind of are the loudest, and you don't hear a lot from people who are happy or satisfied with their RVs. I will tell you this: Thors are like any other brand. Thor is the largest manufacturer of RVs in the world. It used to be only in the US, but now it's in the world. Last year they bought Heimer from Germany, so that made them the largest in the world. And producing so many RVs, you're gonna have more chances for mistakes, errors. Human beings are building these things. So yeah, if you believe in math and statistics and all that kind of stuff, you will know that the more you have of one thing, the more chance you're going to have for mistakes. So you're going to hear more about those. And I have a philosophy too that a lot of the dealers that sell Thor are kind of like the Walmarts of RV dealerships, and they're good. You get good prices on a motorhome. Buying a motorhome for the most part can be a great deal. You get a really good deal. It's after the sale, it's the service where they fall apart. And if you can find a good service center, a dealer, even if it's a dealer or if it's just a lone place that does it, that like Thor would stand behind and authorized to do the work, then I would go with that. But you kind of have to stay on top of those type of things, and I'll go more into that in a different video. But anyway, yeah, so, you're talking about magnitude or area, you're talking about a couple $100,000. If this is your first RV, I'm not going to say, hey, by all means, if you can afford it, go ahead and get it. But just know it's an RV, and it's going to have probably some issues. You may get lucky, you may not have anything, or you may just have some small things, or you may come across something. I mean, it's going to happen. So you can go with another brand. Yeah, you can go with another brand. Will you get what you like? You said they look literally perfect. You may be able to find a similar floor plan. You may find something where the finishes are different that you like better with another brand. It depends on what you want, and just know that if spending more does not get you a lot better quality. I mean, you're still prone to have issues with the RV. So, and by the way, welcome to the Thor Motorhome Owners Group. Cheryl from, I don't know where she's from, but anyway, Cheryl says, hi, I'm new to the group. My husband and I are getting ready to buy our first motorhome. Welcome and congratulations. Trying to decide on gas or diesel. Here we go. Gas, diesel, Ford, Chevy, tomato. We have been told by friends if we don't get diesel, going up inclines will be horrible. Looking for pros and cons to diesels. I don't own a diesel. I haven't owned a diesel. I've never felt the need to own a diesel. Talking to more experienced person, somebody who I really trust and who knows, my father-in-law, he's owned both gas and diesel. He likes diesel. He likes diesel pushers. They do have more power. But you know, a lot of it depends on the RV. It depends on what, you know, the size, the engine match up to it, the size of the RV, the weight, what you're towing. You know, you got these different things. Also, where are you going? You're talking about incline. Are you talking about an incline in Florida, or an incline in the Rocky Mountains? If you plan on going to do a lot of mountain climbing, then yeah, you probably, a diesel would be a better choice. Like I said, we have a 31-foot Class C motorhome on the Ford V10, and we have not had an issue. I mean, it's not going to speed up a hill, but we've never had an issue. We've also had a Ford F-250 truck that was gassed with a V10, and we pulled a 10,000-pound trailer, and not a problem. It slows down, yeah, it slows down, but it works just fine. I think even in a diesel, you probably, you know, depending on the incline, you may still have some, you're going to still slow down some, but that's going to depend on you. I just because of the inclines, I wouldn't make my choice on that. I would do a little bit more homework and decide on if you want the additional cost of having a diesel. You buy an RV that's diesel, they cost more versus a gas. The maintenance is more, even though it may not be as often as in the gas, there's maintenance cost is more. And then you got to kind of look at the gas thing. I mean, diesels, you usually get, I think, better gas mileage in them. But depends on where, depends on the time of the week or the year or whatever, location. Diesel can cost a good bit more too. So you just gotta kind of, you know, if you're on if budget's not a worry, go bigger, go home, you know. But I would go with whatever fits your budget and your needs. That's what I would look at. And last question is, or it's not really a question. This person bought Jerry, he bought a 2013 Ace 30.1. He bought it used. And he wants to know if anyone's had any issues with the counter edges separating from the countertop. I'm thinking about attempting to repair them if the glue will separate with heat. Thought he would ask before he breaks anything. And what he's talking about is around the edge, it's a laminate top. And around the edge, there's like it's kind of like a little seal. It's got a little thing and it fits into the little groove and it goes around. And it's usually, sometimes it's a solid color. Sometimes they make it, this one is like, it looks like it's speckled like the countertop is, and try to blend it in. But anyway, it's just a seal that goes around, or a gasket, or we call it a trim piece that goes in it. And they do pop out. And basically what's happening is weather, fluctuation in weather, heat and cold and everything, cause things to shrink up, cause maybe, may not be a good place where glue was put in or something, and it's come out. So, but anyway, yeah, I would have no problem pulling it out and repairing it, or just even gluing the spot where it's coming out. I don't even know if I would even pull out the whole thing to repair it. I think I would just try to maybe get something like Gorilla Glue and squeeze it back. You know, if you can get it back there and behind it and push it in and see if you can get that to hold. If not, you know, hey, you can call Thor, give them your information, the VIN number and everything, and they will direct you to where you can buy that trim. So if you want to buy new trim, if it's available, do that. Before I would rip it out, I would call them to see if you can get it. And they have a RV place down the road from them where they send people that you can call to order these type of items. But anyway, like I said, this is for the Thor Motorhome Owners Group on Facebook, and we invite you to come over. It is a place for people to learn, to help. You know, our little tagline we have at the top of our Facebook page on the title there is to connect, share, and help. And it's just to connect Thor Motorhome owners with other Thor motorhome owners to share information, share issues, share ideas, share trips, share pictures of your pets, whatever. It's a community, and that's what we want it to be. And also to help. And, you know, just like these people were asking questions, they want assistance from other motorhome owners. And it may be that you have experience with another motorhome with a similar type issue that you can help out, or may have the similar issue with Thor. And we are very fortunate. We do have some people from Thor that monitor the group. They're there to help. They will reach out every once in a while when they see a need, and try to get you pointed in the right direction, at least of somebody that can help you. But anyway, yeah, just want to talk about that, and I'll put a link to the group down in below, and a link to the Amazon store for some products that I might mention here in this video. And speaking of that, I want to show you some items, some swag stuff that you can get from us, you know, for the group. So stand by. All right, first thing I want to show you is the T-Mog sticker. You can put this on your vehicle, put it on your RV. Just let everybody, you know, let other Thor members know that you're a member of this group, and that, you know, hey, you know, it's a good thing to say, hey, I see you're a member of the group. You know, just an icebreaker. Another thing that we have are these T-Mog business cards. And basically it's just got the logo on the front. It's got the address down here at the bottom. It's blank on the back. And the reason I did this was I could have put some, you know, the Instagram, YouTube channel, whatever thing on there. But anyway, I left it blank so you can put your information on there. And when you put up whatever you want on there, put, you know, Bob and Sally, whatever, Neptune, Florida, whatever, you know, information you want. You want to put your email address, you want to put your Instagram account and Facebook, whatever. You can put that information on it. You know, good idea. And I've seen this at RV shows before, is people will make up labels with their contact information. So they always have these little raffles where you know, they have a little card that you fill out. They just got the stickers, man. They just pull off stickers and stick it on there. And a little tip for you. But anyway, you can do the same thing. Print out a little label, stick them on there. I sell these on there on the group, or on our website for, I do a 5 for $1, and that's just basically to cover the cost of the envelope, the stamp and everything, and just a little bit for the cards. But if you buy a sticker, you'll get a couple of those in there for free. So these are usually run about $4, and that's shipped. So next thing I have is this little lapel pin. Let's see if I can get it to focus in or not here. Yeah, maybe not. But anyway, you see how small it is. It's not huge. It's about an inch wide. So, but anyway, it is metal. It is what they call it. It's kind of embossed. It's textured. But anyway, hat, lapel pins, however you want to do it. If you want to put it on your hat, if you want to, you know, put it on your shirt or jacket or something like that. Anyway, it's just another way to, you know, break the ice with people. Kind of, you know, signifies, hey, you're a member of the group. So I forgot how much I have these for. But anyway, the price that I have on the website is shipped, so you can get one of those. And the other thing is the coffee cup. So it's got the logo on both sides. So it's a good, I forgot what the ounce is, just a typical mug size, as you can see here. Okay. So it's typical mug size. Got those on the group too. Price shipped, and like I said, you get some of those with it too for free. So anyway, be sure to check out the group, check out the swag website, and also got some RVing Illustrated stickers. I got metal pins like this, but they're in that logo for the Woods Online. My RVing Illustrated sticker here, that's the only one I have, and that's going out to somebody. So I don't know what happened to all the ones I used to have. I had a bunch of them before when the Woods Online was RVing Illustrated before. Like I said, I don't know what happened to them. But anyway, I'm probably gonna get some more made because I did start the RVing Illustrated YouTube channel up again, and that's gonna focus on all RVs. And we do have a Facebook group for that you're more than welcome to join. Have a page for the Woods Online. By all means, come in and follow us there too. And follow our YouTube channel, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for all 3 of these right here. Got 3 YouTube channels. So anyway, y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.